Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks, and somebody just acquired e-cuts, and he noticed my icon up here to e-cut, so all you have to do is double click on it, open up the e-cut. So I'm going to do it in 2019 because I've taken mine away up here. So what I'm going to do is go to Tools, Options, Customization, go to Commands, go to right here, go to Macros, and here is e-cuts, but you need to go down to the main panel, which is right there. Hold down the Control and the Alt key, and then just place it up in there. And there it is. And then just make sure you say OK. So now you have e-cuts right there. Now, if you want to change it, we can right click on it, Customization, Toolbar Item, Properties, and this is going to come up, and it's got the main panel, so we're going to go to Appearance. Now, in other versions, you don't have this appearance. So we're going to cancel that for right now. I've got so many things going on, I get that sometimes. And I'm back to 21, so here's back to 19. So we need to just keep that, and I'm going to draw a 1 by 1 inch box. I had my ratio unlocked, so I'm going to make it, let's zoom in here so you can see it. Let's go ahead and make it yellow. Let's take away the outline by right-clicking. Let's just type in capital letters EC for e-cuts. And you can name it whatever you want it. It needs to fit inside that box. So we're going to go a little bit smaller. Now we can grab them both and go EC and put it in the center. I just did a video about this earlier. Then go to Export. And it needs to be saved as a ICO file. And we're going to call it EC for e-cuts. Export it. It's going to ask you a few questions. Just say OK. Now you might, if you can't ever see the OK on this one, you need to say OK. Now we're going to go back up to this, right click on it, Customization, Toolbar, and then to Properties. And you're going to see the appearance, and we're going to browse. And I'm just going to type in that EC. There's that file. Say OK. Say OK. And now e-cuts is right there. Pretty cool that you could have it right there, and it's the main panel. And you could customize it, toolbar item, and you can have the image only. You can have the caption, and then you have the caption to the right. So right there, I have e-cuts, main panel. If you don't have too much up there, this might be better to help you remember where it's at. Now, like in the other video, if you want that to stay there, right-click it, Customization, Workspace, Export, and save it as whatever you want to name it. I would make it something new because I don't want it to be 2 because I'm going to call it, I'm working with 19, so I'm going to make it Corel 19 and save it. And then that way, whenever you do a F8 and reboot the computer, you can just go Customization, Workspace, and import that in all these things that you put up here. See, like I've added, I even forget some of the things I've added. Like there's back of layer, show symmetry lines, front of layer. You know, I've got a bunch of the, and what it is, you can't see this or it's not highlighted because you don't have anything selected. So if we make that yellow and make a blue one, then that pops up to put to the back of layer. Anyway, I hope that helped that gentleman, and thank you for watching.